Ladies and gentlemen, the time has finally come. We are here for the buy-in show for MPWF SummerSlam 10, the 10th edition here on YouTube, folks. What a night of action we have for you here. We are live in Chicago, Illinois. We are ready for SummerSlam, but folks, it is the buy-in show here live tonight. Remember to follow us and subscribe at YouTube/MPWF Wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, what a night of action we have scheduled for you, and we're going to head to ringside to kick things off with the undisputed Cruiserweight Championship of the world. Once again, everybody, my name's Dwayne James, Johnny Feelgood. If this is your first time watching the Major Pain Wrestling Federation, this is the buy-in show, this is the preview show, this is the show that you could watch to get a taster, a teaser of MPWF SummerSlam, which will be coming soon to YouTube. And making his way to the ring first, the challenger for the Cruiserweight Championship, Wayne Level. This man has been on a roll here in the MPWF in recent episodes. It was at the WrestleMania buy-in show that Wayne Level won an 8-man ladder matchup to become the #1 contender for the Cruiserweight Championship. And finally, here tonight, he goes one-on-one with the champion and looks to win his first main roster championship in the Major Pain Wrestling Federation, folks. And this is at Wayne Level. You can see him for his cause. You can go join and watch the PWE on YouTube, where he is from in his home promotion. What an opportunity, what a moment this is for Wayne Level here tonight at the buy-in show, folks. As you can tell, I'm extremely excited for this. I have been waiting a long time. I know everybody else has been waiting a long time, and we are finally here, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes the champion, the Dark Fenix, Oscuro, a two-time undisputed Cruiserweight champion of the world. Look at how cool Fenix Oscuro looks. This man was amazing in the gauntlet match to crown the first North American champion. And Fenix Oscuro is to continue that momentum here as the Cruiserweight champion of the world against Wayne Level. This is a highly anticipated singles matchup between these two men, and we are gracious that we get to see it live here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the focus on Fenix Oscuro, one of the most popular and fastest rising stars in the entire Major Pain Wrestling Federation, as both of these men represent the War brand here at the buy-in show. It's an amazing match we got scheduled for tonight. The main event, the Eastern Championship for Fight Japan Pro Wrestling, is on the line as the Cipher defense against Hall of Famer Apollo. We have a Zero Limits versus Hardcore title matchup. We're going to crown the first ever MPWF World Women's Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, there is so much action here on the buy-in show. Again, the preview to SummerSlam 10, which will be coming soon to YouTube, folks. You can feel it in the air, ladies and gentlemen. You can feel the anticipation for this matchup, for our opening bout here at the buy-in show. Cruiserweight action. Always one of the best ways to start off an event here in wrestling is to have the Cruiserweights go and scrap at it, ladies and gentlemen. Said Wayne Level dropping weight to be a part of this division, to be part of something exciting and brand new here on MPWF War. Fenix Oscuro, the man forever and always. Look at this man right here. Look at that. Man did a head flip with the championship. He is ready, folks. I am beyond excited for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. The last buy-in show for WrestleMania, the boys put on a show. The women put on a show. And that is exactly what they're going to do here tonight, folks. They're going to show to the world that this is not just some pre-show. This is the main show for these guys. We're here in Soldier Stadium. We're here sold out, 70,000 people in Chicago, Illinois, ladies and gentlemen, for the buy-in show. And you can see here both these men sizing each other up. Similar build, similar size. I think Fenix Oscuro slightly shorter, but more thicker in the build. Wayne Level a bit more of that lankier build than Fenix Oscuro, both having their advantages as a dropkick by the Cruiserweight champion. And Oscuro go right back for the springboard to start things off here. And Wayne Level saying, And as far as I'm aware, this is a first-time showing between Wayne Level and Fenix Oscuro. There's a leapfrog and a dropkick this time here by Wayne Level. Wayne Level lives by that mantra of one life, ladies and gentlemen. You have one life and you have to live it. You have to do what it takes. And we have seen that. Wayne Level, a controversial career in the MPWF, as there is the Spanish Fly #1 here in modern wrestling. And he goes for the moonsault and a reversal there by Level this time. But speaking back to Wayne Level debuted on the World Wrestling Future and was successful, but could not win the World Wrestling Future Championship. And then went under the tutelage of Brian Adams, who will meet Dr. Ice at SummerSlam. And doing that helped him win the World Wrestling Future Championship. But in losing the title in a spectacular match with Lamar Goldman, he has earned the respect of the MPWF fans, and he told Brian Adams that he wants to win this matchup against Fenix Oscuro by himself. And that is not an easy task. Fenix Oscuro has lost only once here in the MPWF by pinfall. Another time in a ladder matchup, once to the Cipher, losing the Cruiserweight Championship to Christian Paul, and that is it in his entire career here in the Major Pain Wrestling Federation. Apparently, Fenix Oscuro has a problem with brothers. That seems to be his issue, and that might not bode well here against Wayne Level, as there's a drop kick there to Fenix Oscuro and go right back to the cover, but you can take that the way you see it, have it the way you want it. Again, both of these men starting out with each other, feeling each other out, seeing what the other man is going to bring to the table in this matchup. As right there with a forearm into the corner there by Wayne Level, and Level ends the feeling out process as he just curb stomped Fenix Oscuro to the Shadow Realm, folks. To the Shadow Realm. My boy Wayne Level has been playing Mortal Kombat, ladies and gentlemen, with that foot stomp, trying to X-nay Fenix Oscuro from this matchup. And look at the strength here of Wayne Level, and now he's got it with a modified net breaker there to the champion. Level is going all out in this Cruiserweight title matchup here tonight, and Oscuro gets the shoulder up. And again, if I was Level, I would be a bit upset with that. I like the strategy of Wayne Level trying to win this matchup as quickly as possible, not wanting to go in an Iron Man situation with Fenix Oscuro. Oscuro having that unlimited cardio in phenomenal shape here. As Oscuro setting up, waiting for Wayne Level to get to his feet. He's going to go show some of that lucha libre with the high flying to the outside of the ring there by the Cruiserweight champion. And that is what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen, between the Cruiserweights. The fastest, most exciting division in all of wrestling. It cannot be topped. It is a championship belt that should be in all promotions. And there's a crossbody splash right side the ring. Hooking the leg there on Wayne Level. And a kick out. And Oscuro now, thinking he should have had better with that one. I mean, Oscuro is lucky to survive that curb stomp. That was still nasty. Second crossbody, but this time off the top rope instead of the springboard. But Level kicking out before even a count goes. But you can see there, you can see the pain on Wayne Level's face. But Level fires back with a stomp to the midsection. And now Level go for a knee bar here. Very basic, but a time-tested maneuver. Beautifully applied here by Level. You see the way he's got that leg hooked. The only way Oscuro could escape there was with a boot to the face. And right back to the right hand. Fenix Oscuro has been known to have some of them fights where he used to wrestle in Guadalajara, Mexico City, Tijuana. Fenix Oscuro has been all over, ladies and gentlemen, as he has Wayne Level up and is going to utilize his strength here. As a beautiful suplex there by the Cruiserweight champion. And now hooking the leg does Fenix Oscuro on Wayne Level. 2, and oh my goodness, a kick out. And I mean, still to come tonight, we're going to find out the #1 contender for the Cruiserweight Championship as we have a 6-pack challenge elimination matchup. I am very excited for that. As Level being whipped off the ropes here. And now look at this here. Oh my goodness, a spin out pancake flatbuster there by Fenix Oscuro, and Wayne Level having to put his foot under the rope in order to escape that. But, oh, what a chop to the chest here, and Oscuro firing upon Wayne Level. And Wayne Level though blocking that shot, realizing he needs to come back from this situation here, sends Oscuro into the buckle, and Wayne Level now splitting apart the legs. Level going to the top rope here. What is Level going for? Level there. Oh my God! A Falcon Arrow off the top rope there by Wayne Level. Like I said, he is pulling out all the stops here tonight to walk away as the Cruiserweight champion. But Oscuro gets the shoulder up. And I agree with this crowd here. They are appreciating and loving this already. This is our first matchup here on the buy-in show. And now Level, look at that. Oh my goodness, right back to that double foot slot once again. Again, these guys are the future of the MPWF, folks. And now he goes for the Shining Wizard. He hits it. Wayne Level now. Look at that leg here on Fenix Oscuro. Oscuro gets the shoulder up. And Level is now starting to find out why it took almost 2 years to pin Fenix Oscuro. And now Level, missing that knee drop off the second rope. And Oscuro now going right back to wrestling here. Wait a minute, Fenix Oscuro spinning around Wayne Level. Oh, there's a disrespectful slap to the back of the head. Fenix Oscuro trying to out-psyche Wayne Level perhaps in this matchup. And now there's a sling blade here. And now wait a minute, Oscuro heading back to the top rope here. Oscuro now on the top, go for the double rotation moonsault. And he hits it. He hits all of it there, Wayne Level, but Level with his foot under the rope. And that was the break that Oscuro was looking for, but Wayne Level knew exactly where he was in the ring. Use that lackey frame, and there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Dropping it with that Level. Wayne Level now going for the cover here. 1, 2, 3. No, Fenix Oscuro gets the shoulder up, and Wayne Level cannot believe it. We got ourselves a wrestling match, folks. We got ourselves a wrestling match. Level now continuing to fire away at the skull of Fenix Oscuro. Now Oscuro fires back here with that right hand. Oscuro catching a massive break there by kicking out of that move. Wayne Level catching a break too. And oh my goodness, Oscuro diving to the outside of the ring on Wayne Level. This crowd here firing these two men up. What a matchup we are seeing here at the buy-in show. And there's the sling blade. Now Oscuro has Level and throws it back inside the ring here. Referee checking on Wayne Level. Fenix Oscuro taking from this crowd. Oh, wait a damn minute! Oh, wait a minute! Mac Natural! The referee checking on Wayne Level. And Fenix Oscuro just got assaulted with a baseball bat there from Mac Natural. That's a man who was trying to get back on the good side of Brian Adams. And Level now diving to the outside on top of Fenix Oscuro. Wait a damn minute, what the hell was that all about? And Level now taking advantage of the situation here. And we know about the history between Wayne Level and Brian Adams, but there's no way Level could have known about that. He was out inside the ring. Oh no, wait a minute, Wayne Level getting Fenix Oscuro up for that Shima suplex, and he hits it. There is no possible way Wayne Level could have known about Mac Natural coming out there and attacking Fenix Oscuro. And now Fenix Star Splash off the top rope in the center of the ring here. 2, 3, and it is time to level up. Wayne Level has become the undisputed Cruiserweight champion at the buy-in show. What a way to start this show off here. And again, I don't know how to make that. Mac Natural came out and hit Fenix Oscuro with a baseball bat. The referee checking on Wayne Level. Look at this action here, folks. This matchup was spectacular. I mean, Oscuro was kicking out of everything, but ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if this crowd knows what to think. Wayne Level clearly doesn't know that Mac Natural came out here and took advantage of the situation, and Wayne Level has become the undisputed Cruiserweight champion of the world. Again, the question that needs to be asked here is, was this orchestrated? It appears that Level didn't know, but we know about his history with Brian Adams. We know about his history with Mason Gray. Level said he wanted to win this by himself. He is elated in the ring right now as the new Cruiserweight champion of the world. He's getting a standing ovation from this crowd. My God, folks. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I mean, congratulations to Wayne Level. And remember to follow us on Twitter at MPWF 2013 and use the hashtag MPWF Forever to submit your call to the MPWF. But Wayne Level, with an assist, defeats Fenix Oscuro to become Cruiserweight champion. Wait a minute, Matt Natural backstage with Brian Adams here. And Max saying, I did it, boss. Did you see what I did? I'm loyal to this cause. The last couple of matches have been a mistake, but I will get it right. We will make this business better. Level will be on your side. I just made sure that he won the Cruiserweight title. So again, I don't think Wayne Level knew about this, ladies and gentlemen. I think Mac Natural tried to do this to get in Brian Adams' good books. And Adams said, you did well, Mac. You understand that we just want the MPWF to be free of drama and a proper space for core wrestling. Level will be upset for a little while, but he'll remember the power he had when he was World Wrestling Future Champion. Being the new Cruiserweight champion will be a wake-up call. So this was a favor to Wayne Level. We're going to have to find out later, though. Was Wayne Level okay with this favor? And I tell you one man that's going to be pissed off, Fenix Oscuro. And Adam says, again, Mac, good work. If you keep it up and Stacy stays out of trouble on Annihilation, I might just speak to Mason and bring him back to War. Now stay warm, between tonight and SummerSlam, we are far from done yet. And that does not bode well for the other matches at SummerSlam. The 6-man tag match, the matchup between Brian Adams and Dr. Ice, as well as the main event for the Core World Championship inside Hell in a Cell, folks. But you heard it there. Wayne Level is ecstatic, but Matt Natural and Brian Adams giving him the assist to sway them to his side. You gotta feel for Fenix Oscuro, ladies and gentlemen. But coming up next here is the Fight for Your Right match to crown the new MPWF Women's War Champion here, folks. And the rules for the Fight for Your Right match, we mentioned this on MPWF Underground. It is an 8-woman over-the-top Battle Royal matchup. And when we get down to the final 2, it will turn into a regular singles match. And we will crown the first ever MPWF War Women's Champion. And introducing first, representing the ATL, Lil Beast. A incredible but vicious competitor. Lil Beast has been here on YouTube in the MPWF since we returned in 2020 and has been without championship gold. What a moment it could be for her tonight if she could walk away with the MPWF Women's War Championship. Like I said, she might even have to fight 6. Her tag team partner, the other half of the ATL, who will be in this matchup as well. Chi-Town not showing any love for the ATL here, though. And here comes, folks, one of my favorite talents in the MPWF. Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the ring here is a Shanti Capoeira, a true underdog story. Starting out as a local talent, moved up to the main roster, won on the WrestleMania buy-in show, scoring the pinfall. Could you imagine if she takes that step here tonight and becomes the MPWF War Women's Champion? It says she certainly has the drive and heart to do it. Again, we're going to crown another new champion here. I can't believe Wayne Level, the brand new Cruiserweight champion still, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, folks, it is simping time, ladies and gentlemen. And here comes Carmen Carmichael, one half of the Carmichaels. She has been relatively quiet on an MPWF front since being eliminated from the women's tag team title tournament with her sister. But she was at Core All-Stars 15 and represented the MPWF extremely well with Brian Adams. Unfortunately, they were unable to defeat Team Madhouse, but it was the first showing for the MPWF at Core All-Stars. And again, that's the level that Carmen Carmichael is at, being on a special event like that. Carmen Carmichael, a former MPWF Intercontinental Champion, is looking to win the fight for her right to become the MPWF World Women's Champion. And here comes another vicious competitor who came up from the World Wrestling Future during the MPWF draft, Sakura Furukawa. She may look great, but ladies and gentlemen, she is destructive. She will not turn a blind eye on nobody. She is going to take anyone out by any means necessary. And I mean any means necessary. So what an exciting matchup this is going to be. Again, the buy-in show, folks. This is huge. You need to be here for MPWF SummerSlam. You need to tell everybody to tune in and check it out. Again, if you're in the live chat right now, say hello to everybody in the live chat. If you're in the live chat, give a waves, give a hi. So I enjoy being in here in the live chat with you guys. Again, like I said, SummerSlam live chat's going to be wild. SummerSlam is going to be such a good event. I cannot wait for MPWF SummerSlam, folks. But coming in next is the monster of this Battle Royal, Six. Now, there's a little bit of history here for Six and Morgan Stone. Morgan Stone defeated Six on MPWF Underground Episode 2, and Six wasn't happy about it, as she absolutely destroyed Morgan Stone backstage, injuring her and taking her out of action from our last episode. But again, Six not winning a championship yet in the MPWF, she would love to walk away as that World Women's Champion. Excuse me, folks. And speaking of Morgan Stone, ladies and gentlemen, here comes the Wolf Queen. One of the most popular superstars in the MPWF, the Wolf Queen Morgan Stone, a former MPWF Intercontinental Champion, was on the winning side of the WrestleMania Buy-In Show Tag Team match. You see, she's bandaged up and taped up still from that assault from Six. Morgan Stone has been looking for an opportunity like this to get back on top to win championship gold after her wars with the Carmichaels. And tonight is the perfect opportunity to do it. What an ovation here tonight for Morgan Stone. And here comes a woman who's been turning a lot of heads here in the MPWF. Giving herself her own identity, the Renegade, Carmella Carmichael, the sister to Carmen. And listen to this ovation for Carmella Carmichael. She had a spectacular matchup with Yoshiharu Atari on episode 3 of MPWF War. And Carmella Carmichael is looking to make this crowd happy and walk away as the World Women's Champion. What an ovation for Carmella here tonight. She might be the sentimental favorite by this crowd. What an ovation. And And last but not least, the woman with perhaps the most potential in all of the MPWF. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Lady Izanami. She is in phenomenal condition, folks. She is one of the best we have ever seen in the World Wrestling future. And she has been looking for a chance to show her skills on the main roster, and this is the stage. Look at that, folks, removing the mask. Lady Izanami is ready for a fight. One of the favorites to win this fight for your right matchup. Let's go, folks. Let's go. Another championship matchup here at the Buy-In Show. And here we go. 8 women fight for your right matchup. Who is going to walk away as the first ever MPWF World Women's Champion? And, oh, wait a minute! Morgan Stone going right after 6 and eliminating both of them. Morgan Stone with a little bit of Cactus Jack taking out 6. Oh my gosh, folks. Morgan Stone not happy at all with being assaulted on MPWF Underground Episode 2 as she is bringing the fight. Oh my gosh. Made me have a damn voice crack here on commentary as she is battering her with the steel chair. The Wolf Queen is livid as she is taking out 6 right now, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness. Morgan Stone is relentless, and like I said, 6 was pissed off because she didn't win a match, and 6 decided to destroy her backstage, and now Morgan Stone is trying to return the favor. And now both of these women battling at it. Again, Morgan Stone eliminating 6, but she might have just pissed this woman off. 6 easily having the size and strength advantage in this situation. But Morgan Stone is going to show no fear. Is not afraid of 6 in the slightest bit. And oh, look at this here. These 2 women fighting on the stage. Referee trying to calm this down here. Oh, what an elbow to the back of the head there by 6. And again, the women are battling right now here, trying to throw each other over the top rope, whilst we are keeping the cameras on Morgan Stone and 6, as they're beating each other right here on the staging area. And now Morgan Stone, oh my goodness, with a Northern Light suplex there on the stage. And the Wolf Queen is fired up, ladies and gentlemen. Now Morgan Stone grabbing 6, and oh, she just threw 6 off the stage. Morgan Stone just threw 6 right off the stage, ladies and gentlemen. Morgan Stone trying to get all kinds of retribution here as we continue the action in the ring. We have to cut back to this fight for your right matchup happening right in the ring right now. So we are down to 6 women, and the advantage that Low Beast thought she had is gone. And again, maybe Carmen and Carmella need to team with each other. They're the only team in this matchup. Again, we know that there's an alliance between Morgan Stone and Ashanti Capoeira, but with Morgan Stone gone, she's in there by herself. So again, this will go down to we have 2 women left, and then once the 2 women are left, it will break down into a singles matchup, and then we will crown the MPWF World Women's Champion. Like I said, these 6 women are beating the hell out of each other for this opportunity. Can't believe that Morgan Stone sacrificing himself to take 6 out and get a modicum of revenge. So people do crazy things. Like I said, don't piss off the Wolf Queen. She didn't get that nickname for no reason. As now being sent into the Buckle Sakura Furukawa by Lady Izanami, and these 2 women have been at each other's throats here in recent episodes. They don't like each other at all. And now look at this here. Carmella with a boot right to the face there of Ashanti Capoeira. Little Beast going after Carmen. And now Capoeira trying to hang on here. And getting saving herself. A boot there by Izanami. Again, still to come. Zero Limits title versus the Hardcore title. Only one championship can stay. A 6-pack challenge for the Cruiserweight Championship. The main event, the Cypher versus Apollo. Folks, we still have a lot of action to come here on the buy-in show. Carmella sending Lady Izanami to the buckle. Secure for a cow and Ashanti Capoeira going at it. And now big time dropkick there by Carmen Carmichael. Said again, how about that? Wayne Level, the brand new Cruiserweight champion. I'll keep mentioning it. I can't believe it. But it happened. And now secure for a cow, tripping up Carmella on the inside the ring. Whilst Ashanti Capoeira now being knocked off and Carmen Carmichael eliminates Ashanti. Crowd not happy about that one, but we must continue the matchup. As that little Beast has Lady Izanami up and kicks her right in the skull. So we are down to 5 women left in this matchup. And secure for a cow, riling this crowd up. And now look at this. Carmen went to attack her sister. Carmella throwing it to the outside the ring. And they are not working on the same page here. And Furukawa saves herself. The crowd here responding to the fact that Carmella fought back against her sister. And it's every woman for herself. Who will be the top dog on MPWF Raw? We're going to find out who the top dog on Annihilation is for the Undisputed Championship in a 3-way dance match at SummerSlam. As will be Justice Fitzgerald, Ingrid, and Angelina Peace, all to find out who will be the first Undisputed Women's Champion. Now wait a minute. Oh, Sakura Furukawa gets eliminated. Lil Beast throwing her over the top rope. So we're down to our final 4 here. The Carmichaels, Lil Beast, and Lady Izanami. And now look at this, fighting back. Does Lady Izanami. And now look at this, the 2 sisters going at it here. And Carmella trying to eliminate Carmen here. And Carmen fights back. And again, you think they should be working together in this situation here. And now, electric chair with a potential $1 million baby. And now, wait a minute. She has Lady Izanami up here. Oh, wait. Izanami with the reversal. There's her inverted DDT. And what a shote there by Lady Izanami. And now she has Carmen up. And now sending Carmen to the outside of the ring here. And Lady Izanami knocking Carmen Carmichael off. And we're down to our final 2, folks. Either Lady Izanami, look, snowplow there, or Carmella Carmichael. And Carmen is pissed off. And there's a splash there by Carmella. So one of these 2 women will walk away as the first ever MPWF Raw Women's Champion. And Carmella wants it. She senses it. She wants to win her first championship here in the MPWF. And what a shote again there by Lady Izanami. This crowd on their feet, 70,000 strong. I don't think they mind whoever wins this matchup. And now Carmen thinking of what to do here. Went for that discus elbow, and it doesn't pay off. And now Lady Izanami fights back here. And now Izanami, elbow, 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 elbow. 4 elbows. And now, oh my goodness, a Bo Derek there by Lady Izanami. And now Izanami go to the top rope here. And Izanami with an elbow drop to Carmella, I should say. And now Lady Izanami looking for the end here. Pinfall or submission at this point, and you will be the MPWF Raw Women's Champion. And now go for a clothesline, and now she says it's the outside the ring here. And wait a minute, referee calling the bell, saying that was an elimination. Wait a minute! Little Beast coming out of nowhere. Was Little Beast eliminated? Was Little Beast eliminated? And Little Beast has Carmella up here. The referee counted Lady Izanami's elimination when her feet hit the floor. Little Beast with a widow's peak. And Little Beast on the top rope. And Little Beast with an elbow drop. And Little Beast hooking the leg here. Wait a minute. Wait a damn minute. Wait a minute. Oh my gosh, folks! Lil Beast out of nowhere has just won the MPWF World Women's Championship. I need a replay. Was she eliminated? The referee did not count the singles match between Lady Izanami and Carmen Carmichael because the referee said that Lil Beast did not go over the top rope, and Lil Beast coming and taking advantage and has become the first ever MPWF World Women's Champion. There is no way anyone could have predicted this, folks. The new champion is Lil Beast. What? What is happening with this night, ladies and gentlemen? What is going on here? I need a replay. I am calling to the production truck. We need a replay of what just happened there. Can anybody see why Lil Beast was gone from the ring? So here we go. Let's take a look at this. Oh, there it is. Look at the corner of your screen here. Watch this. Lil Beast rolled underneath the bottom rope. To be eliminated in a battle royal, you have to go over the top rope with 2 feet touching the floor. Lil Beast outsmarted everyone and is now the brand new MPWF War Women's Champion, folks. The ATL strikes big here at the buy-in show. But folks, what we want to take a look at here is the Cypher's run in Japan. The Cipher has been competing in Japan alongside being in the MPWF. You see here in May of 2023, the Cipher defeated Tommy Douglas in an Eastern Championship matchup. We're going to watch the Cypher's fights here in Japan as the Cipher will compete in the main event later tonight against Apollo. Then moving into this was a spectacular matchup. It got vicious in June. MPWF legend and current one half of the FJCW Heavyweight Tag Team Champions, the Cipher defeated Tendencies in a singles matchup. Look at this here, diving clothesline to the outside of the ring. The Cipher then did this. This was spectacular. The crowd went absolutely nuts here in Japan as he hit the Samoan drop off the top rope through the table. And here, the Cipher picked up a submission victory. That's what he used on Richard Hawkins to defeat him on Annihilation. And then moving to July, the Cipher went to Mexico City to compete for the CWLL, where he fought Jigsaw. Jigsaw now becoming one half of the Junior Tag Team Champions. But they had a great battle in Mexico City. And again, man, we might have to have a CWLL show at some point on YouTube. But the Cipher are able to continue to show his strength as Eastern Champion, hitting a jackhammer here on Jigsaw. And then the Cipher with a 450 splash, securing another victory. And then finally in the big matches for the Cipher, all the way back in Tokyo, Japan, at FJCW Enter the Dragon this past month of August. He competed in a triple threat match. It was the Cipher versus Takagi versus Kong. And look at the strength of the Cipher here, ladies and gentlemen. The Cipher had the crowd on their feet with this move right here, folks. A double Samoan drop to both those men. The Cipher hitting this powerbomb here on Takagi. If the Cipher hits this powerbomb on apron, he does not lose. He has a 100% win streak when he's hit that maneuver. But he continued to show how good he was here with that backdrop to Kong. And then the Cipher hitting the last line powerbomb on Takagi to secure the victory to remain the Fight Japan Pro Wrestling Eastern Champion. And later tonight, he will defend that championship against Apollo. A generational talent versus a Hall of Famer. I cannot wait for the main event, folks. It's time for some hardcore rules, ladies and gentlemen. We head to the Annihilation brand here for the buy-in show, as it is title for title. And making his way to the ring first is T-Dot, who is introducing something that has never been seen before in the MPWF, and that is zero limits. He wants this championship to be a staple of the Annihilation brand. The Zero Limits title. Anything can happen with this belt. This belt could be defended in any style of matchup. Any number of people could win it. Anything can happen. The potential, the sky is the limit. Again, we don't even fully understand what that means. And if we want to, T-Dot needs to survive here tonight and defeat the Avenger to become and retain that Zero Limits Championship. I am heavily intrigued, as so is so many of the other MPWF fans. They want to know what this belt is all about. But they do not want the Avenger to get beaten by this man, T-Dot. And like I said, he is a dangerous, dangerous competitor. You know, T-Dot called the Avenger washed up, called the hardcore title a relic of a past time. The Avenger is not going to appreciate that at all. He is going to come out here and he is going to bring the fight to T-Dot. The Avenger won the hardcore championship at the WrestleMania buy-in show, and he does not want to be the last hardcore champion in MPWF history. I love this from General Manager KK Clam. Y'all want to fight? Y'all want to have problems? Put the belts on the line and let's scrap. One belt survives. This is going to be a war though. Hardcore rules with these two big men fighting each other. This is going to be an intense one, ladies and gentlemen. Again, look at that, 70,000 people here in Chicago, Illinois for this show, for the buy-in show for SummerSlam, folks. Again, you gotta get hyped. You gotta get excited. And now the referee taking both of these belts. Only one championship can survive, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the face there on T-Dot. Again, a future versus present matchup between these two men here. I don't want to call the Avenger the past. I don't want to put him in the same boat that T-Dot has done. T-Dot made an example out of the hardcore icon Billy Ray Peterson on this past episode of Annihilation. And he's looking to do that here tonight at the buy-in show. And he misses that elbow. The Avenger moves out the way. He fires back there with a fist to T-Dot. And here's these chops here. And now look at these strikes by the Avenger. And the Avenger now throwing T-Dot into the buckle. Oh, you see how he went right there for that straight closed fist. Anything goes in a hardcore rules matchup. For any of those of you that don't know what hardcore rules is, basically pick up any blunt instrument that you can find and smack your opponent over the head with it. That's the hardcore rules. As the Avenger fights back here now to T-Dot, and has T-Dot throws him to the outside. T-Dot could not hang on there. T-Dot falls to the outside of the ring. And oh my gosh! The Avenger went to dive on T-Dot, and T-Dot moved out the way, folks. T-Dot had that one scouted and has the Avenger up now. And the Avenger in trouble as he goes face first there on the apron. And they haven't even got to bringing the weapons out yet, ladies and gentlemen. T-Dot is just exercising his will on the Avenger thus far in this matchup. And he's got the stop sign here. We saw a great hardcore rules matchup on MPWF Underground Episode 3. If you haven't seen MPWF Underground when this show is done, go and check it out. A hell of a battle between Serenity and Brooklyn Von Braun. And what a slam there by the Avenger. Now the Avenger has T-Dot here. Puts him on the ropes. What's the Avenger going for here? The Avenger with a clothesline. Sending T-Dot right to the floor. And now the Avenger looking for a weapon. Or a foreign object. Or a blunt instrument. Or a mop. Or a shovel. You can take it the way you see it. Have it the way you want it. And T-Dot fires back at him. Again, how about Lil Beast, folks? Lil Beast. MPWF War Women's Champion. I tell you, Rocky style. Lil Beast is going to be ecstatic, folks. She is more than happy. 2 new champions, her and Wayne Level. And oh my God, what a slam there by the Avenger. Using that raw power there on T-Dot. And now, oh, face first. And the Avenger now throwing it. Oh, I thought T-Dot was about to spill right into the camera crew there over the barricade. As the Avenger has T-Dot up now. The Avenger gonna set it face first there into the barricade. Like I said, folks, there ain't no wrestling going on in this matchup. Not a lot of holds being used in this matchup. Unlike the Ultimate Honor matchup that's going to take place at SummerSlam. I hope you like that transition. Oh my goodness gracious me. That one legitimately sounded like a gunshot. Good Lord. Good Lord. Jeez. The Avenger. I was going to promote Angel Ortiz versus Ivan Volkov. Ultimate Honor. Only way to win is submissions. But Lord have mercy. Jesus wept for that chair shot to his head. And now look at this. T-Dot going to fire back here. T-Dot not going to be happy about that at all. And T-Dot with a boot to the face there of the Avenger. Knocking him over the barricade. I think T-Dot might be split open. Quite frankly, I don't know how he wouldn't be after that chair shot. Like I said, that sounded like a damn gunshot. A shotgun firing off in the distance. T-Dot throwing the Avenger back inside the ring here. Again, both of these men fighting for their philosophies. Hardcore rules, zero limits, and T-Dot bringing in a table here. Crowd loving that here in Chicago, Illinois. They have been fantastic to us all week, and we are happy we can finally show them this action. Oh, the Avenger was looking to tear his head off, and he hits it this time. Like I said, this is a focused Avenger we're seeing here tonight. The Avenger, don't forget, the Avenger was given the opportunity to challenge for the MPWF World Championship on episode 1. He got to the finals of the Royal Rumble matchup between him and the Cipher where he was eliminated. And a loss here to T-Dot would put him further down the pecking order for a shot at the MPWF World Championship. That's where the Avenger wants to be. He wants to get a championship he has never, ever held before. But now look at this here by T-Dot. And now, oh my goodness, finishing up with that trap on. And again, the Avenger is not used to being thrown around the ring like this. But again, what can you do about it against T-Dot? How do you sustain yourself against T-Dot? And T-Dot looking to finish him off through this table here. And oh, the Avenger moved out the way. And another explosion as T-Dot went through the table. Another explosion, and there's a backbreaker there by the Avenger. And the Avenger now hooking the leg here. T-Dot's foot under the rope, it doesn't matter, and T-Dot kicks out. This hardcore rules match continuing. Look at the carnage in the ring right now. The Avenger throwing him into the buckle, and oh, he went for the knee strike, and he missed it. And oh, right back to that trip there goes T-Dot. And T-Dot now picking the Avenger right the way back up. What is T-Dot doing here? Oh, he with a takedown there. And now, oh, decapitating the head there. And you see the Avenger immediately grabbing his throat. T-Dot now sending it right back into the ropes again. Now, what is this? Ducking that clothesline. T-Dot now catching him here. Oh my God, what a clothesline. That one knocked the Avenger inside out. 2 and all. The Avenger survives here so far. You see the blood pouring out the head of T-Dot. T-Dot now Got the Avenger, setting him into the buckle. Looking perhaps for his finishing maneuver, the Muscle Buster. This crowd booing T-Dot right now. And a shot there to the back of the Avenger. The Avenger in trouble. Oh my goodness! T-Dot just German suplexed the Avenger up the top rope. T-Dot's a bad man, folks. He's a bad man. And the Avenger barely getting the shoulder up there. This crowd loving this hardcore matchup. But oh man, Avenger gets dropped by that shovel by T-Dot. But the Avenger get back to his feet. The Avenger not staying down here. T-Dot now trying to escape again. And the Avenger getting right back to his feet. And now, oh, what a T-bone suplex. T-Dot telling. Again, T-Dot trying to make sure the Avenger stays down, but he won't. The Avenger will not quit in this situation here. And oh, what a headbutt there. And that might be it. T-Dot got a massive head, size XL skull. And now the Avenger trying to get back up again. And T-Dot now throwing those steel steps inside the ring here. The Avenger with spaghetti legs out on his feet. But he fires back here. Oh no, wait a minute! The Avenger powerbomb! Gets him with the powerbomb! The Avenger with the cover! 2! And the Avenger... Oh my goodness! T-Dot just getting the shoulder up there. We got a chop, big knife edge, sending T-Dot into the buckle. And now the Avenger has T-Dot for a back suplex. And now the Avenger perhaps looking for the bro kick. Referee moving that steel steps out the way so these two big men don't kill each other. And I can't hate that strategy. And T-Dot wants them steps. Looking at the referee. He was looking for those steel steps. And the referee moved them out the way. Now the Avenger back to his feet again. And T-Dot having to come back after him. But the Avenger fired back with these body blows. And oh, what an STO takedown there by T-Dot. Now, set him into the buckle. And now, oh my goodness. The athleticism of T-Dot is spectacular. That's why this man was one of the longest reigning World Wrestling Future Champions we have seen. He is good. He is great in the ring, folks. As he gets those other set of steel steps. And the Avenger went for a strike at T-Dot. You see that. Ducking and weaving. Again, y'all know what boxing is like in New York. You know how seriously that state takes boxing. As now T-Dot has the Avenger up and down. Oh, he just powerbombed him on the steel steps. T-Dot just powerbombed the Avenger on the steel steps. And now sends the Avenger into the buckle. And now he's going for it. T-Dot going for it. And there's a muscle buster to the Avenger. The muscle buster by T-Dot as he hooks a leg here. 2 and 3. And ladies and gentlemen, T-Dot is the last hardcore champion and the first Zero Limits champion here in the MPWF. It was a brutal, hardcore matchup between these two men. Look at that muscle buster there. Planting the Avenger down. Blood pouring out of T-Dot's skull, but he's not concerned. He tells him, give me the gold. Give me the belts. And you see he looked at the Zero Limits title. That is the championship going forward on MPWF Annihilation. It is going to take a monumental effort for someone to wrestle that belt away from T-Dot. The final hardcore champion and the first Zero Limits champion. Welcome back to the Buy-In Show, folks. We're here with Clarissa Clearwater as she interviews the brand new MPWF War Women's Champion, Lil Beast. And Clearwater says, we are here with the brand new MPWF War Women's Champion. This is not the result that many thought would come from this match tonight. You must be excited to be the first ever War Women's Champion. As she has to be. No one was expecting Lil Beast to win this title here tonight. Lil Beast says the result was never in doubt. Y'all just don't pay attention. The smartest woman won that match tonight, and that was me. And it's been a long damn time coming. When we returned to YouTube, I was one of the new breed on this roster trying to establish myself. And that's right, she was. And she did establish herself. She did do quite well, but she didn't win the championship, unlike now. She says how many opportunities were given to me to be the women's champion here in the MPWF. Little to none. Even so that you could ask me a stupid ass question like, many did not expect you to win. Then many were wrong and stupid. Lil Beast ain't in hiding no more. Lil Beast is War Women's Champion. Can't deny that, folks. What a beautiful title belt it is. Lil Beast, the first woman to hold that championship gold. And I'll look at this backstage. Jason Rage with Zeus. And Jason Rage continuing from MPWF Raw saying, I didn't stutter, big guy. I'll rock you in the face right damn now. You cost me that match with Shane Carter. Now I'm going to be a problem for you. So why don't you try and solve this Jason Rage problem? Jason Rage went right up to this man's face and called him out. That's what I like to see. And Zeus... Get what? Zeus ain't gonna back down from nothing, folks. And neither is Jason Rage. Oh, wait a minute. We got ourselves an old-fashioned scrap here going on, ladies and gentlemen. Jason Rage got right in this man's face and said, we got some issues and we need to solve them. And he went swinging at the biggest man on the roster. Zeus made his return on MPWF War. My God, they're knocking down camera equipment. They're fighting backstage. We're going to need some help here. But Zeus made his return and cost Jason Rage's match with the North American champion Shane Carter. And I think that has pretty much knocked Jason Rage out of contention for that championship belt. Oh, what a big right hand there by Zeus. And Zeus, again, he is the problem solver. And he is dealing with this Jason Rage problem before we get to SummerSlam. Before it's Antonio Goldman versus Shane Carter. And again, like I said, it's bold of him to go out there and start a fight with Zeus. But starting a fight with Zeus and finishing a fight with Zeus are two completely different things. But Jason Rage is trying his best. Look at this. Rage continuing to fight back here. And we still haven't got help back here, ladies and gentlemen. These two men are still going at it. Jason Rage can't knock Zeus onto the floor. And look at him throwing him right there into the entrance hallway. And on the elbow there. Yeah, these two guys are beating the living hell out of each other. Can we get some help back here? Can we get some... finally. We are getting somebody to stop this. So the air is dry here in Chicago. Got DJ sniveling and whatnot. But wait a minute. They ain't done fighting. They ain't done fighting, ladies and gentlemen. They have come all the way to the arena side and continuing this scrap. They are not done fighting. And now Zeus. Oh my gosh, what a drop kick off the down Jason Rage. I mean, the MPWF is wild, ladies and gentlemen. It is wild, folks. So we are getting multiple problems being solved here. But again, this might not be good for Jason Rage at all. Oh, Zeus, look at that. Look at how big them mitts are. But Jason Rage firing back again. And wait a minute, Jason Rage has Zeus. And oh my God, he picked him up. And oh, he slammed him. Jason Rage slamming him, and now Jason Rage climbing to the top of the stage. Earlier tonight, Six got thrown off that stage, And Jason Rage now on the top of that stage. Zeus on his feet, and Rage drop kicks off the stage at his age. Jason Rage don't care about nothing. AARP, his health, he don't care about nothing, folks. This crowd is going insane, ballistic. And Zeus up to his feet right away. Zeus ain't done. Zeus said, you ain't embarrassing me like that. And now, oh my God, Zeus fired back again. And now Zeus has him up here. Now Zeus, oh my goodness. A running power slam on the stage. And that just ended Jason Rage's momentum. Because how in the bluest of blue sky hells do you fight back after something like that? Zeus now has Jason Rage, and he's dragging him to the ring here. This went from the backstage area, has gone already all the way to the ring area, folks. And so there's an official trying to stop this. And Zeus now going to pull Jason Rage in for the end of days. Now wait a minute, what is Zeus finally leaving here? Thank goodness. Oh no, he's not leaving. Zeus is looking for a weapon. We just had a hardcore match. Wait, we don't need more tables. We don't need more. There's no Dudley boys here. There's no Dudley boys here. We don't need more tables. But no, Rage trying to catch Zeus off guard, and Zeus saw it coming. And Zeus now has him up here. Now, oh, just slams Jason Rage there on the table. Yeah, we need more than a referee. We need security. We need officials. We need Brian Adams and as the general manager of Raw, we need the owner Mason Gray to come out here and stop this fight. But they are letting it go. I mean, this is different. This is the definition of fight forever, folks. Oh, Zeus knocking down Jason Rage again. He's going to put him through that table. He is going to put him through that table on a drop kick there by Zeus. Rage trying to survive it, trying to get back to his feet. What an uppercut that was there by Zeus. And Zeus now throwing these big knees into the midsection of Jason Rage. And that one right there finished it off. That knee to the face right there finished it off. And wait a minute! Lamar Goldman, oh my God, the son of Antonio Goldman coming out here and evening the odds on Zeus. And now Jason Rage taking out Zeus. And now these two men are going to make sure that it is Shane Connor and Antonio Goldman one-on-one at SummerSlam. Lamar Goldman is going to make sure that his father has a fair fight against Shane Carter at SummerSlam. And now look at this here. He just threw Zeus over the table. You talk about raw power. The raw power of Lamar Goldman. And now Jason Rage putting Zeus there on the table. And now wait a minute. Rage headed to the top rope here. Rage headed to the top rope here, and Jason Rage going to take out Zeus, and he does! A body splash, putting Zeus through the table. They are going to make sure that there is no problems being solved at SummerSlam. The Zeus can't interfere. Now look at this here. Goldstone pile driver, and he hits it on Zeus. Goldstone pile driver by Lamar Goldman. And now, wait, he's not done yet. Goldman now gonna powerbomb Zeus, and he's gonna pop. Wait, look, Zeus still managing to fight back after everything that's been done with him, but he's still out on his feet. Even Zeus can't sustain this much punishment, folks. This crowd here going insane for Jason Rage and Lamar Goldman. And now he's got him up here. Jason Rage down. GTS there. GTS, and you know they love that here in Chicago. GTS by Jason Rage. And now Lamar Goldman going for another Goldstone pile driver on Zeus. And he drops him with it. with emphaticness. And they have just made sure that Zeus will not get involved at SummerSlam, folks. Now, what a moment here for MPWF SummerSlam. Lamar Goldman and Jason Rage coming together to take out Zeus on this episode, on this show, folks. And so it's going to be Goldman in a fair fight with Shane Carter for the North American title. But here we are backstage. Harry Prince is with the Eastern Champion. And Harry Prince says, ladies and gentlemen, I am here at this time with the FJCW Eastern Champion, the Cypher. You have a massive match in our main event tonight. You will defend your title against MPWF Hall of Famer Apollo. What is going through your mind at this time? The Cypher says victory and respect. Apollo said he wasn't going to use my name until I earned his respect. I've been thinking about that non-stop. I'm going to make sure that no one will ever say that to the Cypher again. This match, this moment is very important. And it is. A win here for the Cypher could move him to the upper echelon of Annihilation permanently, not on a one-off basis. The Cypher says this is the most important match of my career because after I beat Apollo, and I believe it. I know it in my soul that tonight will be my breakout moment. After tonight, the Cypher will be in contention for either the YouTube title or the MPWF World Heavyweight Championship. And he's not wrong. He already earned a chance to compete in a number one contenders match for the MPWF World title. It's been a while since he's competed for the mid-level championship. The Cypher has all the tools, ladies and gentlemen. And he's going to have to show it in our main event coming up after this one. But folks, it is now time for a six-pack challenge to find out the number one contender to the new Cruiserweight champion, Wayne Lever. And introducing first the young kid 3God. And again, if 3God can perform here tonight, buy-in shows might be his speciality. 3God was hella impressive in the ladder matchup at the buy-in show at WrestleMania. 3God has been waiting for a massive opportunity for a breakout moment, and it could be here tonight. Making himself the number one contender could be exactly what he's looking for here tonight, folks. And see, we had a giant stretcher to get Zeus out of here. You heard that ovation there, folks. You know who that man is. And there he is, folks. Ultimo Rodriguez, ladies and gentlemen. Listen to this ovation from the Future Foundation member, Ultimo Rodriguez. With a big opportunity to get himself back in title contention. I need that hoodie. And if you want that hoodie, go to MPWFShopZone.com and you can pick it up, ladies and gentlemen. Or cash out DJ Johnny Feelgood at DJJohnnyFeelgood@gmail.com. And I will hook you up with that sweater. I'm telling you, it's not a scam, ladies and gentlemen. Ultimo Rodriguez is here to compete, here to become the number one contender. And here is former CWL middleweight champion Maximus Guerrero Jr., who made his debut in the MPWF at the WrestleMania buy-in show to a huge fanfare. And he is looking to capitalize here tonight by becoming the #1 contender for the Cruiserweight Championship. Again, another man that has all the tools, getting used to the American style of wrestling, and I think once he has it figured out, he is going to go full force in this Cruiserweight division, ladies and gentlemen. So look at the focus on him. We talk about that all night. Focus is huge. These guys want the opportunities. They want to succeed. These guys have been given lots of chances to succeed, and they have to take advantage of it. And you hear that ovation for a very conflicted superstar, Marcus Eagle, son of the legendary Joey Eagle. Marcus Eagle picked up a massive victory in a Fatal 4-Way matchup on MPWF Raw Episode 3. He has the biggest momentum going into this matchup. He has completely stayed away from the issues with Mason Gray and his contingent to focus on himself. Some people haven't agreed with it. He watched his brother Christopher get absolutely destroyed inside of a Hell in a Cell. Hopefully it is worth it here for Marcus Eagle if he could walk away as the #1 contender for the Cruiserweight Championship. I know a lot of people have been questioning Marcus Eagle. Like I said, he needs to prove that everything he's been doing has been for the right reason here. Again, folks, remember to follow us on Instagram, follow us on Twitter, follow us on YouTube. Ring that bell to get notified, ladies and gentlemen. Be a part of the MPWF. Once again, if you're in the chat, say hi. Type hi out in the chat. Keep it going. Comment on the video after it's done. I always will respond to messages, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody else will respond to messages. We love this community here in the MPWF. This community that we have built here in Core Wrestling. Part of this community, B.O.B., the man that got second in the original MPWF Core contest, looking to become the #1 contender. Once again, folks, if you want your core to be in the MPWF, all you need to do is post a picture or video of your core and a description of who they are, what their character is, and post it using the hashtag MPWF Forever on Twitter, ladies and gentlemen. That is it. That is all you have to do, and you could be among these guys here in the MPWF. And the final man of this matchup, Chase Stevens, a big-time favorite to becoming the #1 contender. The biggest issue here for Chase Stevens is he has been dealing with that masked man. Will that masked man appear here tonight? Will he get involved here tonight and prevent Chase Stevens from becoming the #1 contender? If he does not, Chase Stevens may be a shoo-in to winning this matchup, folks. And he wants it. He wants an opportunity to get a championship gold. This crowd would love to see Chase Stevens get an opportunity at championship gold, become the #1 contender. Again, his former best friend and bitter rival CJ Parker will be competing for the YouTube title here at the SummerSlam against Jamie Emo in a massive matchup on the Annihilation brand. Chase Stevens would love a big victory to mirror that here tonight. Let's go here. More Cruiserweight action here at the buy-in show. Six-pack challenge. Eliminations will occur. This will all happen until we are down to one final man, and that man will be the #1 contender for the Cruiserweight Championship of the world. Digital Summer's a goated band, folks. The Chase Stevens theme song. But here we go. Six-pack challenge. 6 cruiserweights. Only one can be the #1 contender. I get it. Cunning and skill is what it's going to take to win this. We talked about it earlier with Lil Beast becoming the MPWF War Women's Champion. So what a night we've seen already. Wayne Level becoming the brand new Cruiserweight Champion. Lil Beast becoming the MPWF War Women's Champion. You know, T-Dot introducing the Zero Limits title to MPWF Annihilation. We just saw a massive scrap between Jason Rage and Zeus that resulted with Lamar Goldman coming out. Big time moonsault there by Ultimo Rodriguez. You know, I'm going to be giving updates and stuff because the action at least is going to get easier to call once people start getting eliminated. So these guys are fighting all around the arena, ladies and gentlemen. All around the arena. That's that Marcus Eagle went for a dive there. Got B.O.B. and Ultimo Rodriguez on the inside of the ring. Maximus Guerrero Jr. and 3 God out there. I was about to say 3 Dot, but he wouldn't be happy with that. You know, we saw the situation between 3 God and B.O.B. Maximus Guerrero Jr. defeated B.O.B. on MPWF Underground Episode 2. So a little bit of a rivalry in history there. Marcus Eagle and Ultimo Rodriguez have gone tack for tack with each other. Rodriguez pinned Marcus Eagle in a singles matchup, and then Ultimo Rodriguez got pinned by Marcus Eagle in the 4-way match on a previous episode. So like I said, these two men have been going at it for a little bit as well. So, you know, there's a lot going on here. Like I said, they broke tough into their groups here. So, you know, Wayne Level's watching this. I know Wayne Level went to go and celebrate, and I know that boy is partying like no man's business. But he is definitely thinking about the men here in this matchup. As now Marcus Eagle went for a hurricane run off the top rope, but Ultimo Rodriguez hung on and let him land there on the floor. Rodriguez back for that moonsault again. Taking him down. He said Chase Stevens and B.O.B. beating the ever-loving piss out of each other. Rodriguez and 3 God going at it. Sorry, Guerrero and 3 God going at it, I should say. And now look at this here. Oh my goodness, a driver there by Maximus Guerrero Jr. trying to finish off 3 God, and 3 God just gets the shoulder up. Thought that was it now. Oh wow, Marcus Eagle's diving all over the place. He is just hoping to connect. So listen, this 70,000 people here for the buy-in show. That is huge. MPWF SummerSlam is coming up, ladies and gentlemen. And now look at this. Eagle grabbing Rodriguez. And again, he would love to pin Rodriguez right off the bat. And honestly, getting him eliminated this early would be perfect for Marcus Eagle. He kicks him in the gut here now. Oh, wait a minute. Going for a bloodline, and there's a bloodline. Ode to his father. There's a bloodline by Marcus Eagle to Ultimo Rodriguez. And he should have went for the cover after that one to eliminate Rodriguez. I know he misses the body splash there in the corner. And now Ultimo Rodriguez going up, and he reversed that powerbomb there into a Hurricane Rana on Marcus Eagle here. 2. Oh my God, Marcus Eagle's been eliminated first, and Eagle cannot believe it. There was the bloodline and the reverse of that powerbomb into the pinfall, and Marcus Eagle, the man with the most momentum in this 6-pack challenge, has been eliminated first, and he cannot believe it, folks. And this crowd was not expecting that at all. This has been a crazy night, ladies and gentlemen. A crazy night. And oh, wait a minute! Marcus Eagle, out of frustration, attacking Ultimo Rodriguez, and then taking his knee out with that chop block, and then sending him knee first into the steel steps. And wait a minute, Marcus Eagle now. No. He just threw the steps there on Ultimo Rodriguez. Marcus Eagle, a lot has been going on in his mind since WrestleMania, and he just unleashed his frustration there on Ultimo Rodriguez, and now B.O.B. picking Rodriguez up here to take advantage of this situation that has been gifted to him. And now B.O.B. here, going for his patented baseball punch, and he drops Rodriguez with it. And Rodriguez is knocked out cold, perhaps with a knee injury at the same time. Referee going for the cover, and oh man, Ultimo Rodriguez has been eliminated. Marcus got eliminated there. He got frustrated. He may have just injured and blown the knee out of Ultimo Rodriguez, and B.O.B. takes advantage, and now they've both been eliminated. So now we are down to our final four here, folks. So one of these four men is going to be the #1 contender for the Cruiserweight Championship. Man, I can't believe that. Like I said, it's like, I know that a lot has been going on in the mind of Marcus Eagle, but in no way does that excuse perhaps injuring and putting Ultimo Rodriguez out on the shelf, folks. In no way does that help. And the referee here now may have taken too long to get to the cover there for Maximus Guerrero Jr. B.O.B. just gets the shoulder up. But again, we got to focus back and pay attention to this matchup here. One of these four men to become the #1 contender for the Cruiserweight Championship. B.O.B. now heading to the top rope, but B.O.B. diving that knee right into the chest there. Chase Stevens and Three God going at it. I can't believe it. Marcus Eagle and Ultimo Rodriguez have both been eliminated here. And now Chase has Three God now. And Chase Stevens powerbomb and Three God there on the announce table. Got a Dragon Sleeper on the inside of the ring there by B.O.B. But Maximus Guerrero Jr. fighting back out of it. And wait a minute. B.O.B. now got Chase Stevens here. And now B.O.B. Oh my God. Trap arm suplex there. B.O.B. dragging Chase Stevens. Getting him away from those ropes. Three God and Maximus Guerrero Jr. still going at each other, and he hit a beautiful suplex, but that might be way too long. And yeah, I think it was. By the time he dragged him away from the ropes, Chase Stevens had enough wherewithal to kick out there. Oh, Chase, nice reversal into a DDT there. Oh, man. Three God's head just bounced off the steps on the outside. And oh, wait a minute. Here comes the vertebreaker. The vertebreaker to B.O.B. And he drops it right on the back of his head. And Chase Stevens now hooking the leg here on B.O.B. And that is all she wrote, folks. Oh! B.O.B. showing his toughness. Three God there with an elevated DDT on the outside of the ring here, folks. So much action going on in this Cruiserweight Championship #1 contendership match. And now Chase now going for a roll-up here with the small package. And the referee getting stuck in the ropes. Oh, man, too long again. Referee's been out of position a few times in this matchup. And now sending B.O.B. into the buckle. Chase Stevens now got B.O.B. there on the top rope. And B.O.B. in trouble. Chase Stevens now got B.O.B. for a superplex. And there is a superplex from the second rope there by Chase Stevens. Big time impact. The back of B.O.B.'s head hit the mat. Chase now hooking the leg for the cover. 2. And B.O.B. has been eliminated, but B.O.B. had one hell of a showing in this matchup. So now we're down to 3. Chase Stevens, 3 God, and Maximus Guerrero Jr. And Maximus Guerrero Jr. now powerbombing 3 God there on the barricade. And oh, Chase dived over Maximus for an elbow. And Maximus Guerrero Jr. now go right back after Chase Stevens here. One of these 3 men is going to meet Wayne Level for the Cruiserweight Championship. Chase now. Oh my goodness, getting caught with that jawbreaker. 3 God somehow getting to his feet and get back inside this ring here. And now again, I was talking about that earlier during his entrance. A breakout moment for 3 God. There's less and less people in the ring. 3 God can manage this correctly here. Take advantage with pins like this. 3 God might end up finding himself as #1 contender for the Cruiserweight Championship. Now here, look at this beautiful rolling net breaker. I absolutely love that. 3 God now going to the top rope, going to perhaps go for that 5-star frog, splash it all. He went for it, but Chase saw it coming, had the knees up. Now off, kick to the leg, to the back of the leg there. And now 3 God, beautiful Russian leg sweep. Maximus Guerrero Jr. back to 3 God again here though. And now he's got him up, and now emphatic back suplex. Hanging on for the German, does Maximus Guerrero Jr. And another one. 3 God, his head bounces off the mat each time. And now being switched into a suplex there. Beautiful series of moves by Maximus Guerrero Jr. And now an angle slam there by Chase Stevens. Hooking the leg here on Maximus Guerrero Jr. And I'll kick out. It's a big opportunity. 2 of the big players in this matchup have been gone. You want to take advantage now. Oh, look at that. Nice sprawl there by Maximus. But no, getting caught with a boot there this time by Chase Stevens. And now Chase heading to the top rope here. Chase going to go high risk it. Chase went for that big knee drop. Big knee drop. You remember that from WCW Mayhem? Again, I don't know if that just dated me. How many people played WCW Mayhem back in the day? The 3 God now taking out both men with these strikes. What uppercut there by 3 God. Chase Stevens firing back here. And now, oh, nice inverted DDT there by 3 God. Maximus Guerrero Jr. trying to roll out the way. 3 God tried to grab him to capitalize, but it didn't work. And now getting kicked in the face there by Chase. And now, wait a minute. Spanish Fly. Add it to the Spanish Fly counter. Add it to the Spanish Fly counter. Big time move there. Crowd loving that. And now 3 God heading to the top rope. Chase Stevens getting to his feet. And he went. Oh, he hits him with a leg drop. Chase tried to roll the other way. 3 God shifted in the ring. 2. And oh, man, Chase gets the shoulder up. And now Guerrero. And then going right back to that back suplex again and hanging on again. And every time, look at the back of 3 God's head bounce on the mat, folks. And now going for the suplex, and he drops him with it. Oh, an elbow catching him off guard there. And Chase now. Oh, Spanish Fly again! Add it to the counter, folks. Spanish Fly count is going insane tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And now, all right, roll up there by 3 God. Roll up by 3 God. 2. Oh! Roll up counter. Add another roll up counter. We got a Spanish Fly counter. We got a roll-up counter. We got an upset counter. So who is going to be the #1 contender? Is it going to be Chase Stevens or is it going to be 3 God? I mentioned a breakout moment for 3 God, and this could be it here, folks. 3 God got Chase there on the top rope. Maximus Guerrero Jr. on the outside of the ring. Cannot believe he got eliminated in that situation. And a big-time back suplex off the top rope there by 3 God. 3 God's slowly getting to his feet, though. And now 3 God needs to hit a big move here. Come on, kid. This could be your time. This could be your opportunity. And a beautiful drop kick right to the mush of Chase Stevens. He's trying to build that momentum. Get this crowd on his side is 3 God. Chase now slowly getting to his feet. And oh, 3 God went at him but got caught. He got caught there. Now Chase may be looking for the vertebrae. Kick to the gut here. And he's hooking the arms and he's going to pull him up here, and if he does, it's over for 3-God, because there's the vertebraker right on the back of his head and neck, where 3-God is being dropped all match, and this might be all she wrote, and it is. Chase Stevens, Unbreakable Chase Stevens, is the #1 contender for the Cruiserweight Championship. Folks, you know what this means, right? Chase Stevens versus Wayne Level for the Cruiserweight Championship. We're cooking here in the MPWF. We are cooking. What a matchup. What a match, folks. 6 of the top cruiserweights in pro wrestling battling out to become the #1 contender. And it goes to that man right there, Chase Stevens. That was one hell of a matchup, ladies and gentlemen. And look at the elation on Chase Stevens' face for getting the victory here tonight. He deserves it. Chase Stevens, the #1 contender for the Cruiserweight Championship of the world, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, him versus Wayne Level is going to go hard in fuego. It's going to be insane, ladies and gentlemen, when that match takes place. But alright, hang on a second, folks. That masked man is back. Look at this here. The masked man is back staring at Chase Stevens. This time he didn't interrupt in a match. What does he want? What does he want with Chase Stevens? Chase staring him down here, and Chase wants to know the exact same thing. You know, wait a minute here. The masked man with a cutthroat sign saying it's over. What does he mean by that? Oh, wait a minute, Chase, look behind you. Chase, look behind you. That's Omega Bishop. That's Omega Bishop. And oh my goodness. Omega Bishop dropping Chase, which means the masked man must be Omega Gabriel, the disciples of Benson Clement. And Gabriel says, Chase, you have been chosen by the covenant of the void. The hell does that mean? What in the hell does that mean? We know they got drafted away for Benson Clement to war. They have targeted Chase Stevens, and they said he has been chosen by the covenant of the void. Look at this move here by Omega Bishop. Man, things are going to get scarier here on MPWF War, ladies and gentlemen. Chase may be the #1 contender, but he has been chosen by the covenant. Welcome back to the Buy-In Show, folks, and we want to hear what is going on in the mind of Marcus Eagle, and that's what Harry Prince is looking to ask here. He says, Marcus, I have to ask you what happened out there. I've grown to know you quite well, and I would never have expected this from you. Why did you attack Hector and ultimately cost him a shot at the Cruiserweight title? That's something that we want to know. I know a lot is going through his mind, but Marcus Eagle completely snapped here tonight, folks. And Eagle saying that he doesn't know what happened. 1 minute he was in control, and then Hector pinned me. I was planning on winning this whole thing. I've been through a lot since WrestleMania. My family has been through a lot. I didn't mean for my frustration to be released on Hector. Well, again, it was. Right? Like, there's no other way to put it. It was. And it cost Ultimo Rodriguez the opportunity to be the number 1 contender. Wait a minute! Rodriguez coming and attacking Marcus Eagle. You see the knee bandaged up. Rodriguez came straight from the trainer's room to get at Marcus Eagle. My God, he is furious right now. And again, there is actions. There's consequences for your actions, as I should say. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. And Marcus Eagle don't like this prize he's getting right now. And now Eagle got Ultimo Rodriguez here. And he threw it. Oh no! Ultimo Rodriguez went leg first through the table. And that time was self-defense. But Rodriguez can't even get to his feet. Now we're going to have to find out what's going on with Marcus Eagle here. And quickly, folks. That second time was self-defense. But the first time was him unleashing his frustration on Rodriguez. But ladies and gentlemen, we are going to go through the matches for MPWF SummerSlam. This is what we're all here to see. SummerSlam 10. What a night it's going to be. 6-man tag team action. Chris Ciampa, the Blood Brothers, versus Malcolm Gray and the Righteous. Kevin Frost returns. What a tag team matchup this is going to be between these 6 men, We have a tag team matchup on Annihilation for the MPWF tag team titles. The Young Ones, Young Mike and Christian Paul battle Team Bloodshed, Shane Riley and Klaus. As well as the finals of the MPWF Women's Tag Team Title Tournament. It will be the Legacy, Yusha Atari and Sasha Fierce versus Destruction Francais, Faye Bartlett and Joan DuPont. And for the North American title, we now know that Zeus is out of commission. It will be a fair fight between Antonio Goldman and the champion, Shane Carter, folks. As well as coming up here, it is going to be CJ Parker facing core wrestling legend Jamie Emo to crown the YouTube champion on Annihilation. We've seen Jamie Emo videos for weeks. CJ Parker will finally meet him face to face. And then continue with the Annihilation brand. The Undisputed Women's Championship is on the line. It is a 3-way dance match. It will be Ingrid versus Angelina Peace versus the mother, Justice Fitzgerald. And this one is a rivalry that has been going on for almost a decade, ladies and gentlemen. It is going to be Dr. Ice versus Brian Adams. Mason Gray told Brian Adams he has an ice problem and he wants him to solve it. We're going to find out. And then Ultimate Honor. Anything goes. The only way to win is by submission. Sub-Zero Angel Ramirez Ortiz versus the Russian badass Ivan Volkov. Teacher versus student, ladies and gentlemen. And then for the MPWF World Heavyweight Championship, the richest prize on the Annihilation brand, Lethal Mathematics can finally challenge for the title, but he must face his friend Ryan Sparks. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the 3rd battle between these men. Who will win the rubber match? Who will leave the MPWF World Champion? And our main event will be inside Hell in a Cell for the Core World Championship. Sean Stevens challenges Max Payne. If Sean Stevens loses, his career is over. Ladies and gentlemen, the theme song for SummerSlam is The Perfume of Decay by Tiger Club. We are so close to MPWF SummerSlam. We are now here for our main event of the buy-in show. I hope that you guys are watching this and go, I need to see SummerSlam, because that's what this show has been about. This is a preview to our biggest show of the summer that's taking place in October, ladies and gentlemen. But here we go, main event time. And here he is, the Hall of Famer, the legend of the MPWF, the God of War, Apollo, makes his way to the ring, folks. What a surreal moment this is here at the buy-in show. We know Apollo will be wrestling some matches at FJCW, and that is why he's scheduled here tonight to try and win the Eastern Championship. Multi-time world champion, a former hardcore champion, former tag team champion, Again, Hall of Famer, was put in the Hall of Fame at WrestleMania 9. Apollo is that guy, ladies and gentlemen, and he is going to battle here tonight for the Eastern title. Goosebumps for his entrance, goosebumps for this main event tonight, folks. Chicago 100% on the side of Apollo, ladies and gentlemen. The Cypher might experience some boos here against this legend, but he's going to have to withstand it all. This is what it takes to be on the top of the industry. What a challenge this is going to be for the Cypher. And there he is, folks, the Fight Japan Core Wrestling Eastern Champion, the Cypher. We've seen throughout this show how important this matchup is to this man. We've seen what he has done in Japan. On our previous episode of Annihilation, he defeated Richard Hawkins to retain that championship. He defeated Takagi at WrestleMania to win that championship. The Cypher wants to make it to the next level. Well, he must fight a Hall of Famer in order to achieve it. The world is his oyster, and it is his for the taking. This is the time when legends are born. This is the time when men become men, and the Cypher must do that here tonight against Apollo. My body is ready for this matchup, folks. I am ready for this matchup. And so is the Cypher, folks. So is the Cypher. What a night it's been, and we are finally here, folks. We are finally ready for our main event. And that's what it's all about. Again, we want to thank Fight Japan Core Wrestling for allowing us to have this championship be sanctioned at an MPWF show, to have an MPWF superstar compete for the title, for getting Apollo back here, for the MPWF back here on Annihilation. Man, this crowd here at a fever pitch, folks. And again, this is just the buy-in show. This ain't the main event. This ain't, well, I mean, it's the main event of the buy-in show, but this ain't the main show. So this action you're seeing right now, this is going to get even better, ladies and gentlemen, at SummerSlam. That right there is what it's all about, folks. What it is all about. Look at Apollo. Look at the Cypher. And here we go. Apollo said that many men have stepped up to say they're going to be on top of the MPWF, and it isn't worth knowing the Cypher's name. The Cypher said he is going to force Apollo to know his name by the time this is done. Again, it all remains to be seen here, and a Samoan drop right off the bat there by the God of War. Apollo is back in the MPWF, folks. This is huge. The last time Apollo was in the MPWF, he was in a world title matchup against Sub-Zero Angel Ramirez Ortiz at MPWF Revenge in 2021. And again, you can see where Angel Ortiz's career has gone since that battle with Apollo as he catches the Cypher there. So the Cypher's just going to have to get over the fact that he's in the ring with Apollo right now. He's going to have to move on from that fact in this situation. A big clothesline there by Apollo. The God of War, ladies and gentlemen. The God of War. And now look at the strength of Apollo as he slams the Cypher down. And again, you know the Cypher grew up watching Apollo. You know the Cypher grew up watching Sean Stevens and Antonio Goldman. This is a huge match for him here. And oh, what a boot there, dropping Apollo. One boot is all it took by the Cypher. And the Cypher not concerned about playing to the rules. Again, this is a kid from Queens, ladies and gentlemen. The Cypher's been fighting his entire life. Been fighting to get here. Fighting to be on top. The Cypher out the top rope, but he goes for an elbow, and Apollo moving out the way. And Apollo went for a shoulder blockage. The Cypher moved out the way. Gone around with a waist lock here and a shot to the back. And now, what a headbutt there by the Cypher, right to the back of the neck. But Apollo, though, going to use those big legs. Apollo, as you can see here, a little less lean muscle than before. Apollo obviously getting older, shifting to more powerlifting. You can see the sheer massive humanity that Apollo is, that he's bringing to this matchup. Which means the Cypher obviously has the speed advantage in that matchup, in this match, and that's what he has to do. But this crowd here raining down praise to Apollo for that beautiful suplex. So Apollo will never lose it. He is one of the greatest, folks. One of the greatest. And oh, wait a minute. Apollo go for a figure 4 leg lock here. The Cypher needs to do something quick. Apollo has been all over him in the early goings of this match. And the Cypher. Wow, man, that takes a lot of leg strength there by the Cypher. But the damage may be done to pull Apollo over. Oh, the net breaker. So the Cypher gaining more size, trying to build his body up. Again, the Cruiserweight Championship not on annihilation, so it's more beneficial for the Cypher to be a heavier, stronger competitor. And now, wait a minute, the Cypher now going to go for a submission of his own on Apollo. But it is hard, and he does get it over, but Apollo right in the ropes already. And now the Cypher, going to work at those legs. And again, the wear and tear that any wrestler's knee takes as their career goes on, let alone a career that's been going on as long as Apollo. It's a smart place for the Cypher to work on as he shoots the half there, hooks the leg, doing full pins on Apollo, but can only get a 1 count there. Like I said, the Cypher is dealing with a crowd that usually is fully on his side, but they are 100% on the side of the legend Apollo. Love to see the fact that he is back. Cypher has to keep that in his stride and keep it moving, keep it packing, and there's a DDT there by the Cypher. And go right for the cover here. I don't think the Cypher thinks he's going to get the pinfall, but he's going to wear on Apollo. Like I said, if he can just keep at him with that cardio, Apollo's cardio is not going to be able to hang with the Cypher's. So he sends him in the buckle. And now look at this here. Look at these Muay Thai strikes. And the crowd not happy about that, but the Cypher using strikes that he has learned since he's been in Fight Japan Core Wrestling. Since he's been around Yamasaki Yoshino, and the Cypher firing himself up. Not concerned by this Chicago crowd. And Apollo, though, fires back with a knee to the skull. And now Apollo, what a spy buster. Big time spy buster by Apollo. Cypher in trouble as Cypher kicks out. So it's been a crazy night. A lot of upsets. A lot of things that we wouldn't expect to happen. Lil Beast, the brand new MPWF World Women's Champion. Chase Stevens, the number 1 contender for the Cruiserweight title. Wayne Level, the champion, the new Cruiserweight champion. Beautiful spy buster there by the Cypher to Apollo. And oh man, Apollo just kicked out of that. The Zero Limits title is official now, being held by T-Dot, making him the last hardcore champion. Zeus was taken out by Jason Rage and Lamar Goldman. It's been a crazy night here. And Cypher trying to pick up Apollo, but Apollo fights back now. And Apollo whipping the Cypher into the ropes here. And now, there's a black hole slam. Big time move. Big, nasty impact there by Apollo. And Apollo got the Cypher right back up again, going for another suplex. And like I said, the Cypher is having to up his game. This is a different level. I don't even think the Cypher expected to be struggling the way he is against Apollo. And wait a damn minute. Apollo on the top rope. Apollo waiting for the Cypher to get to his feet. Apollo gonna go high, risk it. He overshot it. You gotta wonder if the knee was bothering Apollo. And the Cypher! The Cypher got him in that bear hug sleeper hold. The move that he tapped out Richard Hawkins with. The move that he tapped out Tendencies with in Japan. He's trying to tap out Apollo with it. And Apollo in trouble. As the Cypher wrenches, but Apollo using that strength to get to a vertical base and throws him off. And now Apollo goes, oh my God, a spine buster with emphaticness to the Cypher. And the Cypher gets the shoulder up, and Apollo not happy about that. And what an elbow there. And now you saw a left hand body blow. Good combination there by Apollo. And oh my goodness. Apollo is in firm control right now, folks. In firm control. 70,000 screaming fans here for the God of War. And Apollo waiting for the Cypher to get to his feet. And oh my God, here it comes. The sit-down powerbomb. The halls of Athens shall fall. And the Cypher was not ready for Apollo. Here it is. 2. The Cypher gets the shoulder up. And Apollo cannot believe it. The Cypher out on his feet. Listen to this place. A fever pitch for our main event of the Brian Show for the Eastern Championship. And Apollo is saying, thumbs up, thumbs down for the second time. I'll drop it with a powerbomb again. But the Cypher reversed. The Cypher reversed, and he is fighting with everything he's got. He needs to change the momentum right now. It is all in Apollo's favor. And right back to that knee. And the Cypher needs to stick with it. Apollo though with a boot to the face. And Apollo now off the ropes here. Cypher again reversing Apollo. And now kick to the gut here. And the Cypher going back for that DDT. Again, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Go after it. Oh, wait a minute. Cypher could be going for the 450. But Apollo might be too far away. And the Cypher thinking about it. And he goes for the elbow and he hits it. Right in the heart of the God of War here. With a cover 2. And kick out there by Apollo. The Cypher thought about it. He thought about it. And this crowd saying both these guys, this crowd's starting to respect the Cypher. And you have to imagine Apollo is starting to respect him as this match goes on. And the Cypher now, and boom, he hits it. 450, clean as a whistle, clean as a sheet. And now Apollo gets the shoulder up though. And the Cypher asking for the 3 count. Here we go, folks. And now the Cypher raining down shots on Apollo. If I'm going to give coaching advice to the Cypher, I'm going to say go right back to that leg. You've got Apollo weak with that leg. Oh, man. That boot sent him all the way back to ancient Greece, folks. My goodness. He might need Hephaestus to put him back together after that boot. And now, setting him into the ropes. Went for the elbow. And now go back for the strikes. Apollo realizing now that he needs to escape this situation from the Cypher. Change the momentum back to his side. So another sit-down powerbomb, and that is it, folks. There ain't no way. And now look at this here, man. How does the Cypher contend with the strength and power of Apollo? Short of taking steroids, how does he contend with the power of Apollo? And the Cypher, though, oh my God, what a big clothesline, though. And again, Apollo fighting back from that corner. And Apollo with a clothesline dropping the Cypher. What a matchup and main event this is here for the Fight Japan Core Wrestling Eastern Championship. And now, oh, there's a third spine buster to the Cypher. And oh, he's going for the Anaconda Vice. Apollo going for the Anaconda Vice. And look at the way he's got all of that weight on the Cypher. And he's wrenching back of the Cypher. Might have no choice but to tap out. Apollo has the ropes blocked. He has, oh wait, the Cypher fired back with knees. The Cypher escapes with those knees. And the Cypher fighting with everything he, by God, has here. And now sending Apollo to the ropes. Oh, he ducks under that clothesline. The Cypher now, oh, with a big lariat of his own. Sending the God of War inside out. And the Cypher could be going for the Superman punch. And oh, Apollo able to block it. Cypher now going for that punch again. Apollo blocks that punch. And now kick to the gut. Oh, he's going for that sit-down powerbomb. Right back to the knee goes the Cypher. And the Cypher now going to go for the last right powerbomb. And look at the strength. Look at the strength. And the Cypher drops it with it. And he's got the cover. But oh, Apollo has the ropes. And that was a bad break for the Cypher there. Oh, again, Apollo swiping away at the Cypher, sends him to the buckle, and oh my God, this could not be good here. And the Cypher realized that any move up the top rope by Apollo, and that is all she wrote. And the Cypher now, and oh, the Cypher just threw Apollo to the floor. Cypher just threw Apollo to the floor, and now 450 to the outside of the ring. 450 to the outside of the ring there by the Cypher. A hard landing to the floor for Apollo. And a 450 to the floor by the Cypher. And the Cypher now trying to go for the cover here to end this 1, 2. And now, no, Apollo got the shoulder up. The referee saying Apollo got the shoulder up. But now the Cypher firing away at him. And this crowd is going insane. The Cypher is saying, what have I got to do to pin Apollo here tonight? What a main event. This is what main events should be, ladies and gentlemen. This is what they should be about. And now the Cypher, again, not able to work in that corner. Apollo using that strength. And oh, again, right back to those strikes. To the Cypher. And the Cypher tried to stay up that time. The Cypher showing his toughness, and Apollo wants it. Apollo needs it. The sit-down powerbomb, but the Cypher moving out the way, and an uppercut. And now, oh, there's the Superman punch. There's the Superman punch by the Cypher. He dropped it with it, and the Cypher now saying this is it. The Cypher now, 450 splash. Every bit of it on Apollo. 2, 3, and the Cypher has just defeated the Hall of Famer at the Brian Show. My shoe is off. I'm throwing my shoe at the ring, folks. That was a certified banger. That was a certified banger, ladies and gentlemen. Shoes off, hands up. What a match. What a main event. You talk about prospering. You talk about fighting. The Cypher prevails against Apollo, and look at the fatigue on that man's face. But he did it. He did it. He pins Apollo at the buy-in show. And that's exactly it is. He's whoever you say he is. He is the Cypher. He is the Eastern champion. He is the future. He is the man that pinned Apollo. What a moment for this kid here, ladies and gentlemen. And what a night, folks. What a night. Now, wait a minute now here. Apollo now getting in the face of the Cypher, folks. You have to give the kid respect. Kicking out of the halls of Athens. Continuing to fight, escaping the Anaconda Vice. The Cypher proving to the world that he is ready for that next step. dealing with a crowd that was on the side of Apollo. And Apollo said, that was one hell of a match. You have earned my respect. The halls of Athens recognizes you. Ladies and gentlemen, that is massive. And Apollo says, I will never forget the name, the Cipher. Apollo acknowledging the Cipher here tonight. The kid's time is now, folks. It is now. Apollo showing the ultimate respect, calling the Cipher by his name and leaving him the ring here. KK Kwam is real happy that he got the Cipher in the draft. The FJCW Eastern Champion, a man that is fighting on 2 different continents, a man that is about the fight, a man that is the future of this industry. And he deserves all the respect, folks. I cannot wait to see what the landscape of MPWF Annihilation is like after SummerSlam. But folks, that is all we have time for here at the Buy-In Show. You need to be here for MPWF SummerSlam, folks. We are going to be cooking on high heat. Get out your vegetable oil, because we are frying, ladies and gentlemen. It is the Buy-In Show now. It's going to be MPWF SummerSlam. The Cypher is the Eastern Champion. I'm Dwayne James Johnny Feelgood, and I'm signing out. See you at SummerSlam.